Hi, Brian McAvoy here with Inside Out Trading. And do you really need to be aggressive? You really do now in the right context. And here's what I'm talking about. But if you want to make money as a trader, seriously, this is something that you need to be very aggressive about. Now, I'm not talking about aggressive trading. What I'm talking about is you have to understand this is probably one of the most competitive environments in the world for you to start a business. I mean, nowadays being the internet age, you start a business, you're competing with everybody globally. But as a trader, you're competing against everybody on the entire planet that's playing in the markets where you are, and that is millions of people. Literally every single day, you're up against millions of people, not just people. You're up against algorithms. You're up against institutional traders and banks and brokers and all kinds of everybody. And so you really can't afford to take a lackadaisical approach to this and think, well, I'll just show up, I'll kind of figure it out as I go, or, I think I'll try this, or, oh, wow, that guy's webinar, that guy's making money over there. I'll just go copy what he's doing. You can't be really half-assed about this. You really can't. This is one where you got to say, man, this is a competitive environment. I got to be bringing my A game. I got to be showing up ready to kick ass and take names if I want to make money on a regular basis, not once in a while and handing it back all the time. But I want to be able to do it on a regular basis. And that means you need to adopt a fiercely competitive mindset that you are going to become a freaking awesome trader where you just plain what the hell you're doing. You know how to go into the markets and kick ass and take names and make money. And you really need to get aggressive about it. Seriously, not aggressive with the trading. No, the trading, you need to be smart. But with you and how you're coming to the trading, coming to the markets, I mean, think about it. It's like if you were to show up at some giant arena, maybe like the Superdome or something, and that's the environment where you're at. And it's like, okay, guys, and you show up and there's 100,000 people in there. It's a free for all. It's every man for himself. Well, you're not going to show up at that not ready. You would want to show up to that, man, in your freaking gladiator outfit, armored up, weapons, just ready, because it's survival. And everybody there is competitive as hell too. Understand this. You're up against, like I said, institutional traders with a lot of resources. They have staffs, they have freaking resources to make sure that they're going to win. That's who you're up against. So you can't afford to show up as just some little kid new to the block. It's like, no, man, you need to show up again like a gladiator. And that means skilled up, really seriously getting good at this. And if you think about it, the better you are, the more fun it's going to be anyway. One thing that really takes all the fun out of trading is when you're not good. I remember my first year, I was not good at trading. I didn't know what the hell I was doing, and in that regard, it sucked. That was one of the most unpleasant things about the trading experience was I knew I wasn't good, and I was hoping to figure it out and all this kind of stuff. But just the fact that I knew that I wasn't good at it kind of sucked. That was part of what had me feeling bad about myself, besides the hit and miss results. And so you know how it is when you can show up at something and you're the man and you're the guy that everybody's saying, yeah, he's the guy to beat. When you show up and you're the one on top, that's awesome. And then, yeah, that's when it's fun. When you show up and you're good at something, it doesn't matter what it is with golf, tennis, rugby, football, anything. When you're good at it, it's more fun. And with trading, it's a lot more fun and more profitable. So if you're struggling right now, if things aren't going as well as you'd like, if you're tired of getting your butt kicked and you really want to level up and get, like I said, get aggressive about getting good at this, where, yeah, man, you're a fierce competitor and nobody wants to be on the other side of the market. They don't want you in the place because you're likely to win and they're likely to lose instead of the other way around. What you need to do, swing by insideouttrading.com. At the top of the page, there's a link that says book a call with Brian. Book a call with me. Let's talk about what's going on with your trading, where the gaps are, what kind of training you need to get yourself really leveled up to where, yeah, man, you're good at this. You're going to the markets feeling just ready to kick ass and take names. And it's more fun when you're good at it. It is. Everything's more fun when you're good at it. So the better you get at it. And like I said, so swing by, let's schedule a call with me. We'll talk through your situation, what your training has been, where the gaps are, what you need to fill the gaps, fix what's broken. See, man, you can be showing up to the markets, making all the money that you should and having all the fun that you should with this. So if you've enjoyed this video, give me a subscribe down below, give me a like so that YouTube knows this is a decent video, and subscribe to the channel. This is the kind of videos that I make, how to be a good trader, how to win. And so subscribe to the channel. That way you get notified when I publish videos. and share it with your friends. If you got friends who trade and you want them to like you more, well, cool, help them out. Anyway, hope this has been helpful. We'll talk to you soon. Cheers.